Welcome back, children. This is video 2 of lesson number 14, pronouns. In video 1, we had learned what are pronouns and the three types of pronouns: personal, possessive, and demonstrative, right? Now, in this video, we will learn the other three types of pronouns: indefinite, then interrogative, and distributive pronoun. So, let's get started. So children, the fourth type of pronoun is interrogative pronouns. As the word name suggests that these are definitely a part of an interrogative sentence and they are used to ask questions. These are also WH words. So interrogative pronouns are those that ask questions, and of course they are used in interrogative sentences like who are you talking to? Here, who is acting as a subject. Then, to whom did you give the packet? So here, whom is acting as an object. Now, the difference between interrogative adjective and interrogative pronouns is the same thumb rule. Interrogative adjectives will be immediately followed by a noun, whereas interrogative pronouns will not be immediately followed by a noun. As given an example, which dress will you wear for the party? So here, which is an interrogative adjective because it is followed by dress, which is a noun. Then interrogative pronouns, the example is, which of these is the road to your house? Now as you can see, which is a WH word and after which there is no noun. So here it is interrogative pronoun. Now the other interrogative pronouns are all the WH words: who, whom, whose, what, which, and how also. For example, who bought you sweets? Here, who acts as a subject. And interrogative pronouns acting as an object, we had seen in this example. To whom did you give the packet? Here, whom is acting as an object. Children, distributive pronouns are the fifth type of pronoun. And distributive pronouns, they refer to individual people or things. As like an example, each of you must be present in the occasion. So here it is referring to each and every individual present. Okay. The other distributive pronouns apart from each are either and neither. Now the same question arises: what is the difference between, or how to differentiate, distinguish between distributive adjective and distributive pronoun? Same thumb rule: distributive adjective will be immediately followed by a noun. Just like an example, neither boys came for the party. Here neither, which is a distributive adjective because it is immediately followed by a noun, that is boys. Whereas neither of the pens is writing. So here, since neither does not have a noun immediately after it, it is a distributive pronoun. Now neither is used to negate and in negative sentences, and either is often used in positive sentences. Each is used for a small group of people. Now interrogative pronouns as subject and object like each, either, neither. There were many guests, each were offered a seat. Here each is acting as a subject. As you can see, it is placed at the beginning of the sentence. Now the same word can act as an object also, like in the sentence, go and give these candies to each. Okay, so here each is coming at the end and it is acting as an object. The sixth type of pronouns are indefinite pronouns, and they refer to people or things in general and not to any particular person or a thing. So they do not point to a particular person or a thing. As an example, does anyone have a pencil? So here no one in particular is being pointed out. It's a general question being asked to everyone present there. Then the other indefinite pronouns are somebody, anybody, and there are many more. Now, difference between indefinite pronouns and indefinite adjectives. Again, the same thumb rule. Indefinite adjective will have a noun immediately after it. As in this example, many people had come to the party. So many includes a lot of people, right? And immediately after it is this noun people place. So it is indefinite adjective. Indefinite pronoun, the example is Rima bought everything she liked. Now everything here is an indefinite pronoun as it does not have a noun immediately after it. Then uses of indefinite pronouns as object and subject is I know somewhere we can hide. Now here somewhere is acting as an object here. No one knew the answer. No one here is acting as a subject here. So children, this video brings us to the end of recapitulation of the 6 pronouns that you had studied in Standard 5. And I hope and I'm sure that if there were any doubts, now the doubts are clear. And please do refer your textbook. There is a table given. This table is on all the 6 pronouns. So it will help you recapitulate quickly. The table is given on page number 79 of your Grammar Gear textbook. So for a quick recap, it's really going to be very helpful. And the remaining 3 pronouns we'll be doing in the next video. So thank you so much and keep learning.